Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to Hockey Business and More. I'm Zach.
Sam.
And we're representing Rob again. I really should just Photoshop his face in right here, but I'm not going to.
That'd be fun.
Yeah, it would be. He's busy yet again, and we, again, wanted to get this video out. I know we're talking January as well. I know we said we were going to try and make this monthly, but schedules are mixed up, and we're all sort of... we're all busy, so it's tough to find time to really record. So in this one, we're going to go over the All-Star Game rosters and what we think. So realistically, this isn't much of what happened in the NHL. This is more our analysis of the All-Star Game rosters. Yes. But there hasn't been a lot in January thus far. So anyway, let's move into the Atlantic Division.
I'm just going to clear all those notifications.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. My dad messaged me.
Rob messaged him, funnily enough.
Rob messaged me. I wonder what he could get in a trade. Yeah, probably nothing.
I don't want to know.
And my best friend liked a message I sent. All right. There you have it.
All right. So, starting off with the forwards, you've got his second...
What are we talking about? Atlantic?
Atlantic.
Okay.
We've got this second appearance. The only Buffalo Sabre on this list.
Captain...
Jack... Oh, no. There's two.
Eichel.
Skinner made it. I apologize. Jack Eichel.
Captain Jack.
Is he the captain now?
Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
You didn't know that?
I don't watch Buffalo.
Dude, there's like a clip where Buffalo played San Jose,
right.
and Kane came over, and he's like, wearing my number, and Eichel said something along the lines of, yeah. And, like, I don't know, they somehow got to captain, and Kane said something along the lines of, well, they should have made you captain 2 years ago.
Okay.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, no, so
overall,
Jack Eichel,
he's
pretty
stacked. The roster in general,
stacked.
It's the
All-Star Game, you can't really say that.
Yeah, they're definitely one of the most stacked ones. Yeah.
Moving in. So, I guess we'll go to the next Buffalo Sabre. You've got Jeff Skinner, who is 30 goals already.
Yeah. Very deserving. I feel like it should have gone to Morgan Riley or Marner. But Marner...
Well, Riley was in the last minute vote.
Yeah. Marner just got flat out robbed.
Yeah, he's had a good year. But, I mean, Skinner, top 2 in goals... 30 already.
You can't deny he didn't deserve it, Leafs fans, okay? Like, yeah, I'm an Oilers fan, not a big fan of the Leafs. I think they're okay.
We also don't follow Buffalo.
Yeah.
But Skinner has made...
I follow Buffalo for Dahlin and Eichel.
Yeah. But Skinner has been very deserving this year. I definitely
100%.
say 30... I mean, come on, 30 goals and he's not an all-star? How do you not give that?
Yeah. Like,
all right, moving on to...
Big bounce back for him.
Your second favorite team, the Boston Bruins. They have one representative this year.
That was kind of surprising for me. I definitely knew Pastrnak was going to make it. Marchand, I feel like was a hit or miss. Bergeron, also hit or miss.
Bergeron's just a solid player. He's not really an all-star.
I feel like 2 of them should have made it, in my opinion.
Marchand was never going to make it, and Bergeron's just more of a solid player than an all-star, in my opinion. But that's me. Pastrnak has had a very solid year.
Pastrnak, definitely all-star worthy.
Yeah, definitely understandable why he's there. I mean, their goaltending hasn't been the strongest.
Yeah. They're
still holding down, what is the 3rd in the division? I don't remember.
Something
I think
like
Montreal may have passed
good.
them. It's this whole, like, it just changes every day.
Yeah.
But I guess...
yeah. Definitely deserving.
Here's the shocker, in my opinion. In goal, Jimmy Howard.
I mean, Atlantic really doesn't have all that great goalies. You got Vasilevsky, Price, but he didn't want to go for
injury or something.
No, he just wanted a break.
Yeah, because he was nursing an injury.
Yeah, that too.
A groin injury. And Anderson had a groin injury, and they wouldn't consider him. So they added Vasilevsky in there.
Very
he didn't
obviously
make
fitting.
It. Yeah, he's had a really good year.
I'm surprised he wasn't even the last man vote prior to whatever it was.
Because there were already 2.
But yeah,
Tampa
Jimmy
players.
Howard definitely a surprise there. I feel like definitely could have been better goalies in there.
I mean, honestly, I kind of wish they'd put Dylan Larkin in. Because then we could have seen... Because since Larkin won the fastest skater...
He's still technically... But, like, if you go watch that,
Let's not get into that.
Larkin gets a head start. Whereas in
McDavid was on a flat, and he still
McDavid literally
like 0.2 seconds or something. Like, it's ridiculous. But it would have been cool to see them go head-to-head.
Definitely.
It would have been a lot of fun.
Yeah. But other than that, there's no reason Larkin should be there.
Fan rage.
Yeah.
Anyway, next up, you got Florida with Captain Keith Yandel.
I feel like there could have been better players to go represent
Barkov,
Trocheck,
Huberdeau, Ekblad.
Yeah.
Bobby Lou and what could be his final
I feel
season.
Might be. Maybe. If he gets injured, maybe.
But, yeah, I like Yandel. I mean, he's
like
not
him
a
too.
good player. He's not, like, I don't think he's all-star worthy.
No, definitely
but
not.
When that's the flaw with this system of giving every team a representative.
Yeah, but at the same breath.
The separate is they didn't even do it. Because with Price not going, now there's no Montreal representative.
Yeah. Is there
Like,
even anyone representing Washington? Because Ovi's not going to the...
Yeah, there was, because John Carlson made it.
Oh, right.
But we'll get into that. Ottawa, Thomas Chabot.
Definitely
very
deserving.
I don't know if he's actually going to be able to go. He was injured. I hope he does. He's really good.
All-Star break still, like, towards the end of the month, so lots of time.
True.
And I feel like if he gets out, I think, obviously, Weber's going to replace him, get that Montreal representative in there.
But then there's no Ottawa representative.
Yeah, well.
All right, moving into the top
2
two teams in the division. You got the Leafs and the Lightning. You got
You got the top line of Tampa Bay pretty much, minus point. Actually,
no points, the second liner.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Kucherov and Stamkos.
Yeah,
very
the two
solid.
big names, Kucherov. I don't know.
And Vasilevsky now, so there's three Tampa Bay
representatives.
Tied with... No, actually, they have the most because John Cooper is the coach.
Yeah.
So that's nuts.
So, yeah, obviously Tampa's stacked, one of the most stacked
and
teams.
then you've got John
Steve
Tavares.
Yzerman carried that team.
And you got Tavares and Matthews. Both have been pretty good this year. I mean,
obviously,
it's understandable.
Not as good as I feel like people expected them to be.
Well, yeah, but Marner and Tavares have been a lot of fun to watch.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
All right, moving into the Metro. You've got Carolina's representative.
Sebastian Aho.
He's had a good year.
I mean...
I like Sebastian Aho. Well, we get to see him play tonight, too.
Yeah, we're going to the Oilers game. We might vlog it. We're not sure yet.
Depends on how kids and all that.
Yeah, we'll see where our seats are. We have Upper Bowl, so that's that's where schools go. Like, schools get free tickets. Honestly, they're not great. Teams. So we might vlog it. I know we said in one of our videos we were going to vlog the last Kings game.
We ended up in a section.
But we had a lot of kids near us, and we didn't really feel comfortable around doing it.
Yeah, we didn't want them jumping in the shot or anything like that. I know I did actually film a small little blurb to let you guys know that at the end of this, what would have been part 2 of the thing.
How many Tic Tacs do you have, boy?
None.
Okay. How many containers? Look at this shit, dude. 4?
Well, yeah, I got them for Christmas. It was a 4-pack.
Are your poops that size? God damn.
Yeah, no. But we didn't end up doing it. We might do it tonight.
So we apologize. It really does depend on where our seats are.
Yeah, we might just have some fun, just the two of us.
Maybe we'll put some on our Instagram story. And pray that Instagram doesn't fuck up again. But this time I gave the password to him. So we're not screwed this time.
So next up, CBJ. They've got 2.
Third favorite team.
They got 2, and neither of them are your favorite player.
Yeah, that hurts.
Cam Atkinson and Seth Jones, both very deserving. I think they both.
Oh yeah, I'm not saying that.
But I think Panarin could have been there. I think he said he didn't want to go or something.
Yeah, probably something like that.
Because
he's Russian, right? All of his family's probably in Russia. He's probably going to take this time to go to Russia and see his family for.
Yeah, fair enough. The Islanders, who have been extremely surprising.
Oh yeah,
currently
Big Bob.
What's
going to happen with him?
Oh, you're talking CBJ still.
We'll finish what you were saying.
The Islanders. The Islanders are very surprising.
Top of the Metro, which is crazy. Like,
look at
who they have to beat. Washington. Actually, Washington's on like a 4-game losing streak right now.
They haven't done great, but I think they can still
bounce back. 100%. But we got Washington, Pittsburgh.
That's about it.
Oh,
Columbus.
Where's Columbus? They gotta be top 2.
4.
3, 4. Okay.
They're in the playoffs, I think.
Playoffs, that's fine.
I don't remember. But Barzal has been.
He's been
an assisting maestro, but he's not been good goal scoring wise. I think he has 6 or something.
But he wasn't drafted to do that.
No, I know he wasn't.
Well, maybe at the time he was.
Darkness,
because Tavares.
All right.
But then
moving into Pittsburgh,
you know this.
You've got Chris Letang and Sidney Crosby.
Crosby, no surprise there.
Chris
Letang,
Letang,
I'm surprised.
Okay, this is kind of funny.
What's that?
Crosby has less All-Star game appearances than Chris Letang.
I think that's because Crosby was probably battling injuries. Or remember early in his career, one of the two.
So Pittsburgh.
You want to guys hear a fun fact? You already know this because you told me, but on game days, Crosby does not call his sister or his mother because every time he has, he's been
concussed.
So that's pretty funny.
Kind of a weird stat there, but it's interesting.
We should do that every episode.
We should
a random NHL fact.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah.
Something that it's a little. I'm upset about it, but I understand. I get it.
What's
the captain of this division was Ovechkin. He chose not to go.
So who did they give it to?
They didn't give anybody. I don't know. They haven't given him a captaincy. It'll probably end up with Crosby or something.
Yeah.
But you've got Claude Giroux, who has 6. This is his 6th All-Star game appearance. Philly has not had a good year, but he has been alone. He's been a bright spot. Him and Nolan Patrick, actually.
Yeah,
Patrick's been really good.
Patrick was looking like a bust up the end of last season.
But he's turned it up.
Now he's
But
turning
he was
it up.
dealing with injuries and stuff.
Yeah.
That's the thing, right? And then
I
New
think
Jersey
he got injured in the playoffs.
Taylor
too.
Hall was supposed to be New Jersey's representative, but he backed out due to injury. So it's Kyle Palmieri.
Yeah, that's a
Palmieri.
joke.
I don't know. He's had an okay year. I think he had like a hat trick against the Oilers in the first game or something, like 2 goals.
No, he had 2 goals.
Was it 2? Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't actually get to watch it,
Yeah.
really. I was at work,
I
unfortunately.
think he has like 36 points in
He's done okay.
40 games. So
He's done
I mean,
okay.
he's doing good, but
It's
I don't
definitely a
know.
step down from Hall, but Hall's been injured. So I guess it makes sense. Defensively, John Carlson. Oh,
Very fair.
what did I do?
Hopefully that didn't stop the recording.
It wouldn't have.
And we're good.
Yep.
All right.
John Carlson.
Very deserving.
Nothing. I think so. There's
Not
not
like-
really much else to
There's
say.
not really
He's been a
big
solid
name
defenseman.
defensemen in
Chris
Metro.
Letang and
Other
Seth
than-
Jones.
Yeah.
Then goaltending wise, you got Braden Holtby and Henrik Lundqvist.
Not the king anymore, I'll tell you that.
No,
much.
but I like the fact that he's there.
Yeah, you do.
I hope he gets as much like New York fans. I get it. It's probably hard to hear this. I hope he gets traded.
I do too.
I want this guy
100%.
to have a chance to win a cup. Maybe go to Calgary, because
Whole Calgary would fucking raise the roof and get
Yeah.
rid of Smith because Smith's playing like absolute garbage.
yeah, I still say
Like he
Riddick.
always
The issue
does.
is I think they're gonna ride Riddick, and that's
Mhm.
what this whole. That's where the trade for what's it?
Calling it. Calgary's going to trade Smith. You're here first.
It's
At
an
the trade
interesting call.
deadline.
It's an interesting call. All right, Central Division. You got Patty Kane.
Carrying the Chicago Blackhawks in
To
that disaster.
the
of a
first overall
franchise.
pick. They're currently sitting.
I mean, I can't
second
say
in
that.
West.
Johnny Taves put up a hat trick today, so.
Yeah, but that was against actually Washington.
Washington.
So,
Good team. Struggling right
but
now.
Phoenix Copley in net because Holtby's out.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, Holtby got hit in the eye with a stick.
That's going to hurt.
Yeah, through the mask.
Can relate through experience. Not in goal,
Not through the mask, but in general. Nate McKinnon, he's had a really good year.
Of course. Don't they have the whole top line of Colorado on that team?
Oh my god, they do. Colorado, Rantanen, Landeskog, and McKinnon are all on there.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's crazy.
Rantanen's having a really good year. He's
Rantanen's-
fallen off, actually. He was like first in the league in points
he
for like a
dropped
while, and then
quite a bit.
now it's Kucherov, followed by Gaudreau, somebody, and McDavid.
Yeah, Gaudreau's on the point.
Ryan
streak.
O'Reilly, he's been really good for St. Louis. Granted, St. Louis hasn't been great. but
St.
I
Louis
think
has
he's-
been trash, but St. Louis has been good. Or Ryan O'Reilly's been
definitely.
good. There's
I think he had,
talk of
like, point and
Tarasenko
20
being.
plus traded. That'd be big.
That's
That
gonna
would
be
make the trade deadline
blockbuster.
so much fun.
Yeah.
That would almost be worth staying home from school for.
Defense, Hiskinen and
why
Roman
are we
Josi.
skipping Mark Scheifele? And why
Oh,
are
I
we
didn't-
skipping
I
Scheifele
totally
and Wheeler?
forgot, Yeah.
Scheifele and Wheeler, the first line.
No
of
Patty
four.
Laine. He was a vote, and then who did the vote go to? Did it go to Rantanen? I think it was someone from Colorado.
Landeskog.
Oh yeah.
That's right. They only had the first two, and then Landeskog was voted in because he's been
Yeah,
a really solid
I personally
winger.
think Patty Laine should have been there, but then like
I don't. He's been too streaky.
Yeah.
Like if he had 30 goals in like a certain amount of
Confidence,
games, he'd be
dude.
fine.
You
I
get-
get it, but
go to the like.
look at Puljujärvi.
Draisaitl's been
On and
doing
off.
way good, better since he's been announced as an all-star.
Yeah, he actually has weirdly. Other than last
That's
night, he
because
didn't
like,
look great.
well, I need to prove that I can go here, right?
Yeah. Heiskanen, he's been really good for Dallas. They have not been good.
They haven't been good. But
Oh, speaking of Dallas, the call out from the from the CEO saying that Jamie Benn and Tyler Seguin have been playing like shit. Next game, Sagan's been on a tear since.
yeah,
Ben,
Ben still streaky.
but I like him. I like Jamie Benn.
Could be
But
traded
Roman
at the
Josi,
deadline,
The
we'll
only is he? No, he's the second. He's one
Did
of two.
Forsberg make it?
No, Pecorine.
Oh,
Rene and Josi,
Dubnyk. Oh,
and then Dubnyk is the other goaltender.
so
all in all, a pretty
honestly,
good team.
decent team. I'd say they might be the worst. I don't know. I need to see the Pacific again.
And into the Pacific, you got Johnny Hockey, who currently is
11
tied
game
for
point
second.
streak.
Yeah, I hope that ends soon because I'm tired of
Yeah,
hearing about it.
Was really hoping it wouldn't
Happened
continue.
last night,
Yeah,
yeah.
but you know.
Clayton Keller, first time All Star, had a very
I
good year in
kind of
Arizona.
think that's BS, just because of the whole representative thing.
Yeah.
Who was it?
Last couple of years ago.
Oh no, someone said it. No, someone said like it's BS. Oh, it was Patrick Kane. So Patty Kane, guy in the NHL, he was drafted in 07, so 12th year, so veteran.
Yeah, veteran.
He straight up said that they should ditch the whole representative thing. So like players who are more deserving
Can actually get in.
go in, and I 100% agree with
Yeah,
him.
so do I, but I
That's-
like Keller.
I like Keller.
mean,
I don't think
he's definitely the
deserving.
Arizona Coyote that I would send.
Oh yeah,
They've been pretty decent.
Brad
They haven't been as
Richardson.
bad. Yeah.
yeah.
OEL, that's the other one, right? Is OEL.
I'm surprised he did. Or did he make it?
No, he didn't.
No, Doughty.
there's
That's
two-
a joke.
Because there's two, well. Anyway, you've got the captain, Connor McDavid. our boy. Get to see him live tonight, which is gonna be a lot of fun. But he's had a pretty good year. He's had a really good year. I think he's 70. No, he's at 69 points or something. He's like 4th in goals, which is ridiculous, considering I think he ended last year with like
40 something.
Yeah, 42.
He made
or
40
something.
goals. I know he did.
I think, like I said before, if you guys go back to the predictions video, I said he can hit 50. And he's already nearly at 30.
He's got a record wrister. He just needs to shoot more.
Yeah, he just needs to use it. Joe Pavelski, he's had a pretty good year for San Jose.
Not bad. Getting up there in age. Kind of slowing down a little bit, but
always fun to watch.
Fun to watch, yep.
I would have sent Joe Thornton.
Tip-in master.
Elias Pettersson.
Oh, he's too old.
Elias Pettersson, the future of the Vancouver Canucks.
With Besser and Big Bo.
And Big Bo, as well as...
Definitely deserving.
And Thatcher Demko, that's the other one.
Yeah.
Elias Pettersson, fighting injuries. I think he actually played today. I think they won that game. I didn't see the final. They were up 3-2 with like 6 minutes
Scored
left.
on his game back, of course.
Yeah. That kid is unreal. 23 goals on the year, and he's missed time. That's really impressive.
Yeah. Still
a pain in the ass when he played against us. Then the vote in for this division. So if you guys missed it, there was a last man in vote that the NHL did, which allowed us to vote the last.
He puts the jerseys away.
Yeah, they're up there. It's also not Draisaitl.
Yeah, well, you know.
Oh, you're looking for
show
the
logo.
Nah, whatever.
Whatever.
You could just grab that and point at McDavid.
Draisaitl made it.
Yeah.
I was so happy about that.
That allowed us as the fans to vote in the last representative of every division. Landeskog,
Letang, and...
Who's the other one? Skinner.
Jeff
Skinner,
yes.
And Leon Draisaitl were voted in. So Draisaitl's first All-Star game.
I could see him going into the accuracy corner thing.
Yeah, probably.
Definitely could see him. He's got a wicked laser as well.
Yeah. Defensively, you got Brent Burns, Drew Doughty, and Erik Karlsson.
I mean, Doughty's dropped off.
Yeah, but again, the Kings,
hardcore.
Right?
Burns and Erik Karlsson, though,
they're fun.
Like
the best
Pacific is stacked. Like I'm not big. I hate Gaudreau, but him with McDavid is just the thought of that is scary.
I mean, Besser and McDavid last year was like
that was scary. Didn't they win?
Yeah, they did.
Like all the games.
No, they lost one. They had a lot of goals, but I think they lost.
So I know Besser won like Atlantic. A car or something.
Yeah, he won the MVP because he had like 7 goals or something. Then goaltending, you got Marc-Andre Fleury
and Gibson. Can't go wrong with that. There's no better goalies I can name off the top of my head. Gibson, he's probably going to win the Vezina because he's part of the reason Ducks are
even relevant right now. Okay, so let's go with our predictions for the All-Star Game. The way it works, if you guys have not seen this before, if you're new to the NHL or if you just don't like the All-Star Game, don't know why you'd be watching our video, but you never know.
Why would you hate the All-Stars? You get to see the best players.
There's a lot of people who think it's just a way, and there's a lot of people who don't like it. But it's a 3-on-3 tournament, bracket style. The Western Conference divisions take on each other, so it'll be the Pacific and the Central in one game, and then the Atlantic and the Metro in the other.
And then whoever wins
the winner of those two will go meet for
kind
$1
of like
million.
The playoffs in a way.
A little bit, only it's a 1-game playoff. And
yeah, it's not like best of 7 because we.
It'd take more than one game.
April, then April, let's start the playoffs.
Yeah, and then the winner of that game gets $1 million that they can donate to.
Yes.
Charity that they donate to a charity because obviously they're NHL players. Most of them are making millions of dollars. They don't need the money, so they send it to their charity of their choice, which is always cool.
The winner MVP usually
gets a car.
Is it always a car?
Yeah, it's always a car, and then they tend to give it to. Like Besser, I think gave it to somebody in the community in Vancouver or something, which is cool. But let's go with predictions for the Eastern Conference game: Metro and Atlantic. Who's winning?
I could see Atlantic winning it. I just feel like they've got more stacked offense.
It's a 20-minute game, split into 2 periods of 10 minutes. Each goalie has to play 1 period.
Yes.
So that means Jimmy Howard playing at least 10 minutes. Which, don't get me wrong, he's been pretty good this year. He's keeping Detroit alive, sort of.
But that's going up against... came out today, and they have a very good chance of getting the 5th-round pick this year.
1st round pick. 1st overall. Or was it 5th overall?
5th.
5th overall?
First pick, 5th overall. While
first
LA
round,
is getting
the 5th
first.
Overall. Yeah. I'd say that was my count. I'd say the Metro's got it. I think the goal scorers are really going to set them apart, but I could see I could see like Matthews and Tavares just taking over. I could see Stamkos and Kucherov taking over.
Yeah, it's
but I'm gonna go Metro, and you're going Atlantic.
I'm going with Atlantic. They just got the better offense, I think, and like who they have on defense.
Atlantic.
I can't remember. Like they've got Shabbat, Yandel. Like I don't know. I just feel they have the better defense compared to.
They only have 2 D-men.
Nope. Oh,
I only have the 2D then. That's kind
then
of
you got Carlson Jones.
well, that's what happens when
Letang,
the voting
yeah.
awards an extra forward.
You know.
But moving on to the Metro,
That's just how
the
I
Central and the Pacific. So
I think Pacific's got it, dude.
so do I. I think the goaltending's too strong. I think the forwards are
Goaltending's
just going.
better. Defense is way better.
I mean, think about it. You've
Offense
you've got
is
one of
better.
the best teams in overtime. We're 5-3, which doesn't sound great, but I mean, one of those losses was to Crosby. So I mean,
Yeah, Crosby's like, I'm gonna go.
you
with
guys
pass.
saw that goal.
Yeah.
But I say,
And then
we're
that one
both-
against Anaheim was
we're agreed
BS.
Pacific.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
gotta be Pacific. Like, who do they have for goalie? Central? Like, no one.
Rene and Dubnik, they're decent. I think
Rene's
they'll hold them in it.
kind
but
of slowed
I see
down,
Pacific
coming back
winning.
to earth. Dubnik's kind of streaky,
Yeah, sure.
just because of the defense. Really, that's an old team with bad contracts.
I would go with. I'm
I'm
going
going with
Pacific.
Pacific, and then
All right. So we
got-
have got two separate matchups. I've got Metro and Pacific, and you've got Atlantic Pacific.
I think Atlantic's still gonna take it.
I think Pacific beats the Metro.
You think so?
I think Pacific's going to win this. Not because of my Oilers fan bias, but I think it's possible with the team. Like, the forwards are so stacked.
Yeah, like I'd say the only person you gotta worry about on the Pacific would be Keller.
Oh, yeah, for not scoring.
Yeah, everyone
Pavelski.
else you're
I'd be more
almost
concerned about
guaranteed.
Pavelski. But it is home,
Yeah,
so
Pavelski.
it'll be interesting. Anyway, guys, he's going Atlantic to win. I'm going Pacific to win. So,
It
good luck,
pains
sir.
me to say that.
Good luck, sir.
We're gonna
We'll
say
see who
Rob is
Atlantic.
gonna be very biased and go with Atlantic. So
Thank you guys for watching. I'm Zach for Hockey
might see you
Business
at the
More.
game tonight. We'll see. Check out our
Maybe.
Instagram, Hockey Business and
More.
More 2.0, and check out our stories /pictures. And
Thank you guys for watching.
yeah,
We will
Have a
see
great
you
day.
in the
See
next
you all
one.
later.
Peace, boys.